Israelites come out week in, week out, prophesy the downfall of America, also known as Babylon the Great. Even though I praise, honor, and glory
to Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahushai, Ba'Shem, HaKadosh.
Babylon is the apostles, those the great millstone, Solomon, to the hopefully elect. Scattered throughout the four corners of the earth, preaching the word, truth, and in sincerity. The Israelite foreigners, such as myself, called to be saints, Shalom. So as always, out here another week, prophesy the downfall of America, also known as Babylon the Great, Egypt, the Roman Empire all over again, which you see that America's actually falling in the same way that the Roman Empire fell. You see America, what's going on with the immigration.
Oh yeah.
You have all these different illegal immigrants, flooding in from all different places over the world, not just South America, but also, Africa, the Middle East, Ukraine. You got all kinds of, people that's flooding in over here, which is just gonna put more strain on the economy. That's all that's gonna happen. All right, because the economy's already doing bad. What do you think? Thousands more people a day, entering into the country is gonna cause, bro. It's gonna cause more strain upon the economy till eventually it collapses. And then everybody who's coming over here trying to escape poverty, trying to escape different conditions of where they come from, really, that's what this place is gonna turn into. It's gonna collapse and it's gonna turn into Roadhouse. You ever seen that movie Roadhouse? He goes there, he goes to that bar to fix it up because it's a shithole. All kinds, there's like prostitution, drugs, people fighting in the middle of the damn bar. Well, that's how it's gonna be here. And you already see it happening in certain places. You look at Los Angeles, you got Skid Row, San Francisco, Oakland, you got Detroit, Atlanta. Different places, you go to certain areas and it literally looks like a wasteland,
Yeah, and watching those videos about these people migrating to the border, it's not just Mexicans coming to the border. It's not just Jake coming to the border. They actually said that there was like 150 Chinese coming through the border, 120 people of Vietnam coming through the border, and they're saying that they're constantly seeing different nations coming through these borders on a daily basis. So all that's going to lead to is chaos out here. Okay. Oh my gosh, crap.
Yeah.
This is Habakkuk chapter 2.
Yeah, go ahead.
It's Habakkuk chapter 2 verse 1. I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the tower, and will watch to see what he will say unto me, and what I shall answer when I am reproved.
Yeah, you want to watch to see what he will say unto me, right? Well, what's that talking about? The Most High, he speaks through his judgments. He speaks through these prophecies. All right, that's how he's speaking. So when you have videos going on about, Russia talking about if Texas wants to break off and become their own country, then Russia would supply them weapons and supplies to be able to fight that war. That's prophecy, man. It said the Egyptians would fight against the Egyptians. The friends would fight each other like enemies.
Yep.
Neighbors would invade neighbors, cities against cities. That's actually happening. The Lord is dividing Esau. He's dividing the beast. And separating them and having them become at odds with each other. All right. So this thing is real. It's going down, man. All right. It's gonna be civil war soon. So that's how the Lord is speaking to us, and what we're watching for. What we're watching for is wars rumors of wars, all right, divisions, all right, judgments. You know, oh, Elon Musk.
Oh God.
Elon Musk, he had his first, you know, human test subject. He implanted the Neuralink in. And what's he gonna do with it? He's gonna make the blind be able to see. He's gonna make people that can't walk, can't talk, you know, certain what do they call the neurological diseases, neurological ailments. You know, he's gonna put that microchip in them to fix those neurological, you know, ailments. Allow people to be able to walk, see. You know, somebody that hasn't been able to speak for 20 years, all of a sudden be able to talk, be able to control computers and phones with your mind. These are going to be the miracles that Esau is going to display, that these people are going to eat up, man. All right, because once they see the capability of what the mark can do for you, you know, these people are gonna buy it up. You're gonna have these rich assholes, you know, packaging it, selling it. All right, because what are they gonna do? They're gonna sell you, you know, this miracle. Oh, I can, you know, I have all my information. I can, you know, I can keep track of my children no matter where they go. All you gotta do is, you know, implant this chip in them. I can monitor everything that they do. You know, you get that damn Neuralink, and you could, you basically telepathic at that point, man. You know, you got, you know, you're able to, you know, control technology with your mind, basically, right? So you could be, you know, at work or whatever. Your phone is like in your locker or something. But you can just connect to it with your goddamn brain chip and send a text message or something without ever even having to touch the phone, you know what I mean?
And the Lord answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie.
Yeah, and it's speaking. All right, we know what this Neuralink is. All right, we know what the mark is, man. All right, and it's going to deceive you people. You know, it said he would deceive them by the miracles which he would be able to do.
It's Revelation chapter 19, verse 20. And the beast was taken, and with him the false prophet that wrought miracles before him, with which he deceived Revelation 19, back a page. In 20, and the beast was taken, and with him the false prophet that wrought miracles before him, with which he deceived them that had received the mark of the beast, and them that worshipped his image. These both were cast alive into a lake of fire, burning with brimstone.
Mm-hmm. Right. And that mark is a physical mark.
Good.
All right. And this technology, you know, is being pushed out from the beast. You know, who are the main ones that have taken it already are out there, like in the Netherlands and shit, man.
Yeah, Switzerland.
Switzerland, yeah, out there in the European nations. Those Edomites out there, man.
Yeah.
You know, they're the main ones that's taking it. Then you have certain people out over here in the United States that have gotten it, you know. And what do they say? They say it's the wave of the future.
Yep. You know, look at right now. You know, setting up new bank accounts Well, while you're waiting for you to receive your physical card, you get a digital card on your phone. And then you could go to a store, a restaurant, and tap your phone on the little kiosk, on the little pad, and you could pay with your money that's in your account before you get your physical card. Which is, leading up to everybody that his name's not written in the book to receive that technology, man, but in your flesh, which is what the end goal of the elite is. All right, to get everybody microchipped, which they're not going to be able to fulfill, but they're going to get a lot of people to receive that mark. They're going to deceive people by those miracles, man. Which the brother mentioned, earlier. People are going to be able to receive their sight back, receive different functions in their body back, cognitive function, all that is those miracles in which they're going to deceive you people with that chip, man.
Yeah. Oh, another way too, the economy collapsing.
Oh man.
And then he's gonna say, look, it's okay because we have this new system in place. And these people are gonna be hungry, these people are gonna be bugging out. How am I gonna live? How am I gonna feed my kids? How am I gonna pay for what I need to pay for, my bills, all this stuff? How is society gonna keep running? Or they're gonna give you a chip. They're gonna say, look, we got this for you now. And we'll give you this monthly supply of welfare money on this chip. All you gotta do is just bow down to our ordinances.
You will own nothing and be happy.
Yeah.
They want to get everybody comfortable. That's why when the whole C-19 happened, they were paying people more to stay home. I remember we were looking
at how much they were giving people for unemployment, bro.
That's what I was talking about. The bonuses.
Yeah.
You were getting a weekly bonus of $400 a week on top of your unemployment.
Yeah.
Shit, we were getting like 3 racks. I was getting like close to 3 racks to stay home. Which is mad money. Now when shit hits the fan, they're gonna be giving you people money if you get that chip. And a lot of people are gonna run to it. The scripture says, woe unto them that run down to Egypt for help. And it's saying that because it's gonna happen. People are gonna run down to the government for that funding. And it's mainly gonna be women. Especially women that have children. Especially women that are on welfare. Especially women that, kick the man out the house. Single mothers. And it's not just gonna be women, of course, dudes are gonna run to it too. It's gonna get mad out here when they actually unleash this, man. When the economy actually seizes, when it fails, things are gonna get mania out here, man.
Yeah, this this Ecclesiastes 7:7. It says, "Surely oppression maketh a wise man mad, and a gift destroyeth the heart."
Yeah, that gift is gonna destroy people's minds, man. Because all hell's gonna break loose, and you ain't gonna be able to function within the society unless you get that chip. You're not gonna be able to go to the store and buy something unless you have the microchip, the charagma.
Hey, just like, when all that shit happened, when they locked down the world, what did the majority of these idiots do? They were totally with the government, bro.
Yeah, getting maxed out.
Yeah, they were screaming at everybody that didn't want to max. Oh, we should just throw them in prison. We should just kill them. We should just, make them disappear. They shouldn't even be in society. What do you think they're gonna do, when there's a strain on the economy and they're saying like, look, hey, everything needs to go digital. You gotta get this chip and everything. They're gonna say anybody that doesn't want to get it's a damn terrorist.
Right. Can't be trusted.
Yeah.
How do we know if you're not illegal that crept to the border?
Right.
Unless you got the charagma.
Yeah. How do we know you ain't got maxed out? How do we know you know, you ain't this or that.
You got disease. How do we know you didn't contract disease X? You know? Because the scriptures talk about plagues. You know?
Man.
Talk about plagues, viruses, the pestilence, you know?
Yep.
No? And we're out here telling you these things because it's going to take place. The vision is yet for an appointed time. We're in that time, okay? And what Yahweh Bashim Yahushai is going to visit the earth, which he made. And we know it starts with judgment, okay? As the Lord is making his entrance, there's going to be all kinds of judgment, all kinds of chaos. Yahushai said, look, I come to send fire on earth, but what if it's already kindled? Shit is going to hit the fan. Shit is hitting the fan. Look at what's going on in Texas, man. Okay? 25 different states are clicking up with Texas, man.
Hey, but you know what's crazy? The craziest thing is, there was somebody at work, and I kind of, you know, said a couple things at work, and I said something about the end of the world, and this dude looked at me and said, "Oh, you really feel that, huh?" And I was like, "Well, look at it this way." And I started dropping hella stuff, and you could see like the look in his eyes when he started thinking about it, like, and then, you know, he was just basically what happened was after he was just like, "Well, I have no control over it, so I don't even think about it." You know what I mean? That's why it tells you in the scriptures, you know, these people are going to be just carrying on the same way all the way up until it drops on them.
Yep.
Because they don't look. The reason why they pump so much fear in the news is because they know that humans are conditioned to avoid fear. You avoid stress, you know, which is why there's so much entertainment. There's so many streaming services: Netflix, Hulu, Peacock, Amazon Prime, Disney. You have all these different streaming services. You know, I was talking to this one lady. She was talking about how she basically subscribed to all of them. So they're not watching the news. They ain't watching for none of this stuff. They don't know what the hell's going on.
Super Bowl.
They're just watching football, TV shows, you know, video games. They're just engulfed in the matrix.
Yeah, distractions.
Yep.
It was crazy mentioning the Super Bowl. They were talking about tickets yesterday. Look at that shit. Eating some of his car. They were talking about the tickets, and some of the tickets cost like 50 bands, bro.
That's another thing too. You got you know, these different politicians. You got Joe Biden comes up, you know, and he talk about how the economy's thriving and doing so well. He can't understand what these people are complaining about. You know, it's just another trick.
Right.
It's just another trick for your brain, man.
If the economy was thriving, how come you can't go and go to one of these fast food restaurants anymore and see a dollar menu, man?
What did he go?
Ain't no such thing, bro.
No.
Now they call it a value menu.
Right. Even Taco Bell, which is the cheapest one, ain't got no fucking dollar menu, man. Okay? Just showing you that the economy isn't doing well. Okay? It's not that anything got more expensive. It's that the buying power of the petrodollar is declining, man. It's ceasing. Okay? We're in the time of inflation. Soon it's gonna be hyperinflation. You know? To where you go to a restaurant and a cheeseburger is gonna be $10. Okay? For a little basic one. Not even a cheeseburger, a hamburger.
I was gonna say, bro, a hamburger's already $10, bro. This place is already $10, $12, bro. shit right there at this taco truck that I like. It's $14 for a damn salad, bro.
And that's a decent spot. You know? We're talking about some fast food shit.
Right.
That's gonna be like $10, $15 for your basic hamburger. Oh, a Happy Meal, forget about it. It's gonna be like $50.
Yeah.
If it even exists, you know? Because really, in all reality, this place is gonna seize to where there's gonna be a famine, bro. You ain't gonna be able to buy food. Okay? It's gonna be so bad, people are gonna eat each other. That's gonna be the food. Cannibalism. Violence. You know, Second Ezra goes into people invading each other's houses with the sword. Which the modern day sword is a gun. You know?
Yeah. And at the same time, you're gonna have wars going on in the streets. These different,
right.
you know,
skirmishes.
you got civil. What do you think civil wars look? Watch that movie, The Patriot. It's about the old Civil War, it was about the Revolutionary War. But it happened here in America, right? And it was like, you know, this family living in a house. They're living in a house because back then, you know, they own land. Like, you know, you walk for miles, you ain't gonna see your neighbor for, you know, you got it's a ways away, man. It's a cool walk, you know. But in the movie, they're all chilling in the house, you know, eating dinner and stuff, and then they could hear the drums banging, and then the guns going on, and then their dad and his sons are right there, like, oh, that's a 20-pounder or whatever, you know what I mean? Oh, it sounds like it's this far out, you know what I mean? And then, you know, the dad was like, nah, they're way away. And then you could see them, like they could look out their window and they ran up on each other. You could see them smoking each other right outside the house, bro. That's how it's gonna be. You're gonna see tanks rolling through neighborhoods. You know what I mean? Bombs getting dropped in regular places you grew up in, man. Cities like one we're in right now, where you're gonna actually see military groups running up and down this shit, killing each other, bro. And regular people out here gonna be starving. All right, gonna be going through it, get caught up in the crossfire. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be crazy, bro.
It's gonna be mad.
You know, and then you know, and that's not even the worst of it. You're gonna eventually, it's gonna get to the point where the stormtroopers are gonna come and start killing everybody, man.
Yep. This is 2 Ezra chapter 15, verse 17. A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able.
Why won't you be able to? They're gonna be at war, bro.
Yep.
It's gonna be a complete chaos. Roads are gonna be blocked down. You try and go up in there, they'll probably shoot you.
Yep.
Identify yourself. You ain't from there, they don't know you, they'll kill you.
Right. You know, the brother mentioned city against city.
Yeah.
Well, these states are like cities. And then and within states you have different counties.
That's what they called basically in Rome, they call them city states.
Right.
You know?
Greece too, you know. Yeah, city states, man. It says, for because of their pride, the cities shall be troubled. The houses shall be destroyed.
Right, because of their pride. Why? Because because these people are fighting against Yahweh Shai.
Right.
That's why, because you want to live however you want to live. Because Esau wants to do whatever the fuck he wants to do, bro. You know, he's trying to take over the world. He thinks nothing's gonna happen. You think nothing's gonna happen? You think he's just gonna get away with it? The Lord is judging you, bro. That's what's happening. Because of your pride, the city shall be troubled. It said what? You know, why is the riches translated to another? Why is one kingdom translated to another, bro? Because of wickedness, bro.
Yep, and riches got by deceit.
Right.
So it says the kingdom is going to be translated. That kingdom, the kingdom rulership of the planet Earth and the universe is going to be translated to the Israelites. You know, because Esau and these other nations aren't the rightful heirs. Okay, here it is. Esau and these other nations have been given the earth, the world into their hand, and they're fucking it up. They're not abiding by the the laws of the universe, which are the laws of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. That's why everything is in chaos, man. Everything is out of order. Okay? Because Esau and the other nations weren't given the law. Okay? They don't understand order. Okay? Therefore, they're going to be taken out of rulership, and everything that pertains to rulership is going to be given to Israel, to you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, man. You know? And we're going to rule. We're going to rule the universe by the laws of the Lord. It's going to be a perpetual kingdom because it's going to be perfect because of those laws, man. Okay?
Yeah, that's why everything's destroyed now, because, you know, you people are breaking all these laws, bro.
Because of your pride.
Yeah, the pride, man.
Oh, there's a little bit more.
Yeah.
It says, the houses shall be destroyed and men shall be afraid. Yahweh Bashem Yahushai is the king of terrors. So he's going to make you people afraid. You know, we're going to be afraid, man. Hoping that the Lord is going to grant us mercy, man. We ain't going to be proud and, you know, unless that spirit hits us.
I'm trying to hide, bro.
Yeah.
I don't want to be mixed up in this.
Unless the Lord gives us a full dose of that spirit and comforts us like, I'm with you. Because if you receive spiritual power, it means the Lord's with you.
Yeah.
You're going to have full confidence. You're going to have full faith. 144% faith. Okay? Which your faith is your confidence, man.
Yeah. You're going to need faith in Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, man.
Yep.
That's why we're out here doing this now, and why we're saying these things are going to come, because we're telling you that these are the names that you need to call upon. These are the names that you need to seek out, man. This is the understanding that you need. All right? What is the will of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai? That will, all right, is for you to understand his will and to teach others also, which is obedience.
Right.
Really what it all, honestly, bro, that's why it talks about the simplicity that is in Yahweh Shai, bro. It all comes down to obedience. Keeping the law, statutes, and commandments to the best of your ability, all right? But most importantly, being faithful to Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, man, because you can't keep those laws and commandments perfect. Especially when you first starting out. Especially when you first hear this thing and you changing your ways. You ain't gonna just do a 180, you know, just hop around and you know, like you perfect now. Nah, it's not how it goes, man.
Yeah.
So you gotta stick with you gotta stay with your intentions have to be pure, and you have to work on you know, you gotta work on being right with the Lord, man. That's what you have to do when you hear this. You got to repent. Mm-hmm. When you hear this word, you got to repent. You got to turn away from evil. All right, you got to turn away from this world. All right, and seek Yahweh Bashem Yahushai's will.
Yeah, the scriptures say to seek him early while he may be found. That means to seek him before shit hits the fan. Because when shit hits the fan and you ain't got Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, you ain't got shit. Okay? And you're gonna receive shit. You're gonna become shit. You know, like the brother was rapping earlier.
Oh yeah.
You know,
the shit.
Yeah, you're gonna be shitty. You know? You need Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. We need Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Because without Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, we are shit.
Hey, and the thing is too, is that coming out here and doing this, bro, is it's a good work.
It's an assurance, bro.
Like what you know, how it says in the scriptures, make your calling and election sure by giving diligence.
Yep.
So you coming out here every week, you putting yourself on the line, because that's what we're doing, bro. We're putting ourselves on the line, bro. Yep. Giving our bodies as a sacrifice.
A living sacrifice.
Why? For Yahweh Bashem Yahushai to tell the Lord, like, look, we're serious, bro. We're sacrificing our time. We're sacrificing our safety, bro.
God.
Our anonymity. You know? Because it's easy to be up on a comment board. Nobody knows who the fuck you are.
Right, it's easy to be a sit-down Israelite. You ain't never came out here, but you could do a million sit-downs. You know, which guys bug out when you tell them you gotta go out on the highways and byways. You know, this is the battlefield, man. This is the altar where you really present yourself before the Lord as a living sacrifice. You know, yeah, you're required to do your sit-downs. You know, your weekly services. You know, but this is the main thing. You know, this is what we practice for. This is what we study for, and then we come out here. You know, this is the real deal. You know, and then you're gonna know who the true men of the Lord are by them being out here speaking the same thing. We're not going to be out here saying that we're the Israelites, but the heathen can make it, or the heathen can be grafted in. No, it's about your bloodline, man. It's about your spirit, your seed. It's about
It's all good. Hey, can't do nothing against the truth before the truth, man. We're just adding on, and that's what we're out here to do, is to build off of each other. All right? I say something, you can take it another place, you can take it somewhere, build it better. I don't know, you know, it's just how the spirit goes, man.
We land back on each other.
Yeah, it's how it's supposed to, and it's easily done. See, like a freestyle rap. Okay, how many freestyle groups out there could just go in and out with each other so seamlessly?
Not too many.
You can only do it if you're in one mind, bro.
And the scripture says, and no man can learn that song except 144,000. You know? If you're not part of the elect, you ain't gonna understand this word. You know? You're not gonna hold on tight to this word.
You're not gonna believe it.
You're not gonna believe it. That's the simplest way to put it.
You could study it.
Yeah.
You could learn the breakdowns.
You could be
you could be a deceiver, you know? You could be an agent.
parent.
But you ain't gonna believe it. You ain't gonna be sincere unless the Lord gives you that. The Lord has to give you the spirit, bro. That's really what it comes down to. The Lord has to give you the spirit to fear, the spirit of faith, the spirit of belief. You know? And when I say the spirit of fear, I mean the spirit of fear in the Lord.
Fearing Yahweh Shai. Because he's to be feared.
Yeah. Well, he's the one that's gonna do damage. He's the one that's gonna be putting people to death, man.
Oh yeah.
Have these nations fight against each other violently, bro. Dropping bombs on each other, blowing each other to pieces. That's what's gonna be happening out here, man. People are gonna get turned into ground beef out here, bro. It's gonna be ugly. All right. It's gonna be ugly, man. So I was watching that movie, Saving Private Ryan, bro. You see, watch that movie, bro. It says this time is gonna be worse than any other time. That means it's gonna be worse than World War I, World War II. And you know what they were doing in World War I and II? World War I, they had what was called trench warfare. They would be gassing each other, bro. And I don't mean gassing each other in like a slang term. I mean they were literally killing each other with fucking chemicals, bro.
Look at Agent Orange, mustard gas.
Mustard gas and shit.
All that chlorine.
What do you think they're gonna do? They're gonna let all, bro. It says the weapons of the Lord's indignation. Man, the Lord's gonna let these nations use all their artillery. There's gonna be no Geneva fucking code. There's not gonna be no damn. Oh, that's not. You can't use. No, they're gonna break out the most inhumane shit you can think of, man. Sound weapons, lasers, fucking microwave weapons that'll literally melt your skin off, man.
Yeah, that movie Leave the World Behind. For those of you that watched it, it's lucky to those of you that didn't watch it. But they were unleashing sound that was making their teeth fall out and shit.
It was it was radiation.
Yep. And that Judite in the movie said said, I seen this before. They were using it in Vietnam or something. He said they were using it in some war.
Yeah.
The Iraqi war, Iraq war, one of those wars. You know, that they were actually using it. So when Esau and these other nations go to war, not all of them ICBMs are going to be nuclear. Some of them are going to have, some of them is going to be biowarfare.
But it's going to be launching shit off.
Yeah.
This is going to be all kinds of fucking shit.
Yeah. All types.
They're just going to open up the armory, bro. You know?
But that's the Lord. Oh, let me bring this up. It says, I'm going to jump to that. Verse 20, 2nd Esdras 15 and 20. Behold, saith Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, I will call together all the kings of the earth to reverence me, which are from the rising of the sun, from the south, from the east, and Libanus, to turn themselves one against another, and repay the things that they have done to them, like as they do yet this day unto my chosen, so will I do also, and recompense in their bosom. Thus saith the Lord power.
Right, so just like you taking away the rights from the poor, you know, you see in these different neighborhoods, you know, you got these mass murderers out here, you know, these Edomite cops that'll be killing these homeless people, killing Jake out on the street. There's a lot of homeless Jakes, bro. And even, you know, out there in these different neighborhoods, bro, shit. And I've seen it firsthand, man. I remember I was driving to the store one time, and this happened multiple times, but this was the most blatant account. Because I was driving and I had this dude in the car with me. We was going to the store to go grab some stuff, and the cops blurped us, and he came up with a black. You could tell it was it was his glove. It was a black glove, you know, like the cops wear. And he said, "Oh, we saw you throw these gloves out of the window." And they were like, "Oh, we got to search your car and shit," you know. So what do they do? They'll make up excuses to blow you away, man. They're hoping that there's some shit in the car that they can draw a gun on us for, you know.
They'll plant some shit on you.
Yeah.
You know, they'll go shoot up a party and then say it was you.
Oh,
say they smell gunpowder.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
You know? Esau's a devil, man.
Hey, that
means accuser.
That's why when you got Jake saying some shit about like me, you're white, you ain't never, motherfucker, you don't know, bro. You don't know, man. You tripping.
Yeah.
Just because we got this skin tone, bro, Esau can tell the difference.
Oh yeah.
We had that one cop that came up, and I told him we were talking about the truth to him, and we were telling him about how the Jakes that are other nations. I was like, why else would I be out here doing this? And he looked at me crazy, and he was like, what? I was like, I'm white, bro. He's like, what? You're white?
Yeah.
He was shocked. He couldn't believe it. You can tell I am, but it's like if you see how I dress, how I walk, how I talk, you would think, or you would be like, nah. But that's how it is when you know you got Jake is a Jake, bro. What does Elder Malcolm always say? You can't fake Jake, bro. Esau can tell the difference, bro.
Yep, you can't fake Jake.
That's why I just laugh, you know. I just laugh at that shit, but but that's what you know. Like as you've done unto the.
That's right. That's what's it.
Yeah, exactly. Oh,
like
not
as they do. Yet this day unto my chosen.
Yet this day, bro. Yet to this day. All right. Why you think the majority of people in this prison system are Jakes?
And a lot of them are in there unjustly. You know. I'm not gonna say all of them, because hey, man, you look at Jake. A lot of these niggas need to be just euthanized. Like a lot of them need to just be put to death.
I ain't gonna. I'm not defending.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because hey, there's a reason why the scriptures call you the hypocritical nation.
Yeah.
Because you over here crying about injustice and all the shit that Esau's doing to you, at the same time doing the same shit to your own people. The same guy that'll talk about all this shit Edomites are doing and, you know, all the wickedness they're doing is the same guy that'll turn around and rap about selling drugs, bro.
Or having sex with your wife.
Yeah.
You know?
And what do you think you're doing when you talking about, oh yeah, but selling keys, coke, I'm pushing this, you know, I'm this big time baller. You're destroying families, bro. That's some little child that has to watch his mom shoot up heroin, smoke crack, prostitute herself in order to buy more drugs from you. So you over here crying about all this injustice, and it's true, you're right, but at the same time, you over here furthering the affliction of your own people, bro. I don't want to hear it. Be the change. Be the change you want to see. Stop selling fucking drugs. Stop talking about selling drugs like it's cool, like it's a fucking good thing. Because really all you're doing is selling your booty, man. Alright, when you want to be like a rapper or some shit and say you don't actually sell drugs or anything, but you're gonna go rap about it, you're pushing that influence, man. You selling your soul, bro. You're even worse. You're even worse because you don't even do it yourself, and you're over here getting others to sin. You're even worse, man. You want to be talking about going out here murking people, drill music. You ain't never done that shit in your life.
No.
But you influence these young kids to do it.
And that one dude, 21 Savage.
Yeah,
He's from Europe.
yeah.
You can't even really get big ass guns over there like that. I mean, underground, but really they don't even have guns out there like that, man. That's some shit you got like in Chirac or LA or...
Well, that's where drill started, was in Chicago.
Yeah, Chicago.
And then everybody else started, you know, doing it because they saw how, you know, how big it got,
Right.
how it blew up, you know.
Or like Florida or some shit. You know? Texas. Where their firearms are like readily accessible. It's not like that out there in the fucking UK, man. You got that song, how many niggas you shot? A lot. You fucking shot nobody. And if you did, you just fucking snitched on yourself.
Right.
Come on, man. It's all for clout, man. It's all to get you niggas to go kill each other, man.
Hey, a gift destroys the heart. Hey, my people seek it after gifts and go with after rewards, man. So you'll go ahead and push this witchcraft so that you can get money. All right. So you're making a profit off of the pain and suffering of your own people, man. You know. Yeah. Esau's the devil. Yeah, Esau's doing all this wickedness. But what's that got to do with you?
Right.
What's that have to do with you?
That's why Yahweh Shai said, "Ye are of your father the devil, man. And the lust of your father you're gonna fulfill. You will do." You know, he was a liar. He was a murderer from the beginning. You know, 2/3 of our people are none of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. And it's already been predestined that they were gonna do all this wickedness that they're doing, man. You know, we don't lose sleep over 2/3, man. You know.
But yeah, I mean, all this, but yeah, you have all this injustice going on. You know, Esau's doing all this wickedness to Jake, bro. That's true. Blowing Jake away. You know, breaking up the family structure. You know, turning Jake out to be homosexual. You know, putting up all these different idols for Jake to look up to. All right, talking about killing and selling drugs and doing all this, promoting it in the music, the movies, the TV shows. It's all television. It's all programming. And these Jakes, they look up to it. They perpetuate that, man. That's Esau's doing, bro.
Black cinema.
Yep, that's Esau's doing, man. And then, you know, have you in the poorest of conditions and be right there tailing you every chance that he gets, man. Trying to catch you, not even catch you in a crime. Motherfucker make some shit up to get you, man.
Yep.
Always got to catch somebody, right?
He's gonna put the blame on somebody.
Somebody's got to go down.
Yep.
You know, remember that one song that Woody did, and he was talking about how a bunch of his homies got locked up, and they were saying basically it was just like all these crimes were happening. Somebody's got to answer for it.
Yeah.
So they were just grabbing up whoever. You know, Woody. That's why Woody got murked, bro, because he started thinking clearly.
Yeah.
And he started talking about basically anti-government, you know, rapping about anti-government type shit, bro. You know, and he was a major influence in the Bay Area, so they murked his ass. But you keep reading on what you had.
And it reads, like as they do yet this day unto my chosen, so will I do also, and recompense in their bosom. Thus saith the Lord Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, my right hand shall not spare the sinners, and my sword shall not cease over them that shed innocent blood upon the earth.
Hey, you know it's crazy too? Like, remember when you posted that video where that Jake was talking about like why are we gonna be with you when you basically a dude? And then you seen them walking right now. You see that girl? She had on baggy ass jeans. She had a big baggy ass sweater on, looking like a little hood dude. You know what I'm saying? Just with makeup on.
It says, my right hand shall not spare the sinners, and my sword shall not cease over them that shed innocent blood upon the earth.
That's Esau, man.
Yeah.
All right, Esau, he's the ultimate devil. He's always trying to pick a fight with somebody where there's no fight. You know, just so he could do wrong, just so he could do you harm, man. You know, like look at what with Iran. Here it is. They had all these peace deals. They had all this non-nuclear deal. You know, here it is. They're doing, but they're always trying to find fault so that they can have an excuse to go and
Murder people.
Yeah, fuck them up, man.
Yeah, like things they said about Assad.
Oh yeah, he's gassing his own. He's dropping chemical bombs on his own people and shit.
Same shit they said about Saddam.
Trying to,
They found they had what do you call it? Received intelligence that they had weapons of mass destruction.
Yeah.
They went in there, they didn't find no fucking WMDs.
No, but they bombed the shit out of him.
Yeah, they killed him, his whole family tree. You got fucking Marines brandishing his gold AKs and their treasure inside their mansions.
That's a thief.
That's a thief.
He's a thief. He went up in there for nothing but to steal and to kill.
You know? That's E, man.
Hey, but that's why the sword is gonna get turned on his ass, man. All this stuff. Hey, bro. The Lord's having Esau turn on him damn self, man.
Yeah.
To the point where even right here in the United States, it's supposed to be it's about to be the un-United States, man.
It's gonna turn the United
the divided states of America.
Remember Wild West? He was like trying to make the United the divided.
Pretty much. Hey, that's heavy, bro.
And that was the South.
That was the South, bro. Remember it was that saying, the South will rise again?
Yeah.
Hey, bro, it's true.
Yep.
It's true, man.
Yes, sir. That's what it was. And they came out with all types of weaponry.
Oh yeah, he had that big ass spider fucking mechanical device.
Yeah.
Hey, man. I don't know. We'll see what happens, bro. But yeah, hey, America's gonna go to war with itself, bro.
Oh yeah, that's prophecy. That is prophecy.
See, and the Lord's gonna destroy all the sinners. What's that? The heathen, bro.
Yeah, 2/3 heathen.
Right. Those that shall escape by what? By their works and their faith. What are your works and faith? All right, you turning back to the Lord, man. Getting out of the society, getting out of this damn system. All right, seeking Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, man. Alright? For a covering. Alright? For a place of refuge during the storm. If that storm is coming, it's gonna sweep. It's gonna sweep everyone up, bro. That's why it says not to be afraid. That's why it says not to worry about none of this stuff, man. Because even the meanest motherfucker out here is gonna get judged, bro. Baddest dude, he think nothing, you know, think he's the toughest guy in the world, man. The Lord's gonna show his ass he ain't shit, bro. It said the mighty shall be humble, bro.
This is Luke chapter 11, verse 17. But he, knowing their thoughts, said unto them, every kingdom divided against itself is brought to desolation, and a house divided against a house faileth. Slakia, falleth. If Satan also be divided against himself, how shall his kingdom stand? Because ye say that I cast out devils through Beelzebub. And if I be, Slakia, and if I by Beelzebub cast out devils, by whom do your son cast them out? Therefore shall they be your judges. You know, so, hey, if Esau fights against Esau, well, his kingdom's going to be destroyed. And ultimately, that's what's going to happen. Their rulership is going to cease. Because you got, you know, NATO, the beast, the EU, Edomite countries, that are going to fight against Gog and Magog. And their allies, which are the Russians, man. Which are Edomites. You know, the Medes. They're going to link up with the Persians and an assembly of other great nations to fight against the Western Edomite nations, man. You know, and it's going to cause this rulership to cease, man. They're going to be shooting missiles on each other, man. You know, that's the end all of this world, of Esau's world. Jacob's world, the world to come, you know, the world of Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai in all eternity, man. It's going to be a perpetual kingdom. He's going to make us, as it says, a perpetual excellency. You know what that means, man? We're going to be always in glory, man. We're going to be always excellent. Jake's gonna excel. That means
super wisdom, knowledge, understanding, judgment.
It's never gonna be a bland day with Jake in the kingdom, man.
You're gonna be able to make people do things. You're gonna be able to influence like a Jedi, bro. You know what I'm saying? But on an even higher level.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, just put the spirit on somebody to do whatever you want them to do.
This is what Yahweh Shai said. Okay. He says in John 14:12, verily, verily, I say unto you, he that believeth on me, the works that I do, shall he do also. And greater works than these shall he do, because I go unto my Father. So Yahweh Shai said, the things that I've done, you're going to be able to do. But you're going to also be able to do greater things than I've done. But imagine Yahweh Shai in the kingdom, the things he's going to do. So the things he's already doing, man, we're going to be doing. He's brought people, you know, he's restored people that were blind, you know, that were dead, you know. He healed the sick, you know. Hey, Yahweh Shai created everything you see. He created us. So imagine what we're going to be able to do. We're going to be gods. You know, and once again. That's our heritage, man. You know? That's our will. You know, is to be gods, man. Psalms, what is it, 82:6 or 86:2?
Yeah.
You know?
We are gods.
We are gods. Yahweh Shai said that. Is it not in your own sayings that you're gods? And he was like, well, why are you upset that I'm saying that I'm the son of Yahweh? You're gods, bro. You can feel it. And Esau knows it. Esau studied the pineal gland and your DNA. And he calls it, he calls the pineal gland, I guess, the spirit molecule.
Right.
Or the God particle.
Well, they say when you die, that your pineal gland starts leaking this psychedelic substance.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That makes you start tripping out. But really, it's that, it's like that lubricant that's sliding your spirit out, man.
It's your ectoplasm.
Yeah.
It's your spirit. Because they say when you die, your body loses like a couple ounces. That's because your spirit leaves. Or your body gets cold. Because spirits are fire.
Yeah.
When you read the scriptures, it says that the angels are spirits of fire. We're angels. As the scripture says, angels in these chains of darkness. We're the sons of living power. All right?
This is the truth, man.
That's the truth.
This is the truth. That's why we don't gotta pick up no weapons. That's why if these Muslims had the truth, if the Quran has the truth, why they gotta pick up weapons?
Right.
Why they gotta make no sense? Where's their savior at? Where's Muhammad, bro? If they really believe that Muhammad's supposed to come and save them, why are they picking up arms? Why are they going to war?